that doesn't touch. Not like this, but like this.
I like this.
Right? Tip of it. See, you're doing this. Don't you do this? And then you can enforce it, pushing. See, not even like that. Here. So you really, like you would have it square.
I feel it infinitely different.
Yeah. And now you keep that, don't let it get flat, because now you're not going to have the same effect. Yeah. So when I feel, no, not on this side. On this side you're not going to be able to. No, you have it like this. I want to have like
So I work with this too,
here.
okay.
You don't touch this. See, that's the tip of the knuckle.
Okay.
Okay. Now from here we're going to use thumb in different ways. This way. So you're going to collect the tissue and release that. Okay. Now when you do it, hold on.
Okay.
This hand's going to go along this one with those PIP knuckles.
Okay.
You're going to lift, but keep holding that. Keep pressing. So you collect connective tissue and muscle. See, when I'm going to relax everything, don't go like this, and
Oh, I see.
it's not.
So it's like when you do the, it's like when you, yeah, I see.
Yeah, you go like that. It's like you have a broom and you go like.
You want it to kind of be tense until you let go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How's that feel?
Yeah, you should give the nice line, 3 red lines. More. Oh, see? Woke him up.
Last time.
Don't be too nice to him. Okay.
That one's interesting.
Yeah, that's a little bit further than that. So we have everything with the fist done. Now you're going to go with, I think that it's within miss anything.
Nope.
Here, yeah. Yeah, different pictures, but this is picture how not to do it, that kind of position, so you know. Right? And then we have this, yeah. And that one that we have now, we had now, it's somewhere a little bit further. But I added now because it's about the fist. It's right here. Okay, now we're going to go for thumb. So remember, the idea about thumb is to use the thumb also with relatively straight line from the bone to bone. So don't use the thumb flat. That's going to cause problem with the joint. Okay, it's right here. So you're going to from bone to bone, like straight line, and you press. Now those fingers are like tripod for camera or something, stabilizing. Yeah. So they're a little bit stretched, not like this. Here. See, when I go like this, mostly this is already deviated. I want to go not like that, but like this. Okay? And you go. Let's try. And we do it, of course, this is stripping techniques actually what we do. But you can go, of course, with cross-fire friction, circle friction, compression, whatever you want with the thumb, but in the same position. The same here, you can go with cross-fiber friction if you want. Doesn't have to be stripping. And stuff like that. The fingers stretch. The hand actually is like parachute. Okay? It lands down, stretch, and that's it. And you go. Very natural way. flat. See, you're on the joint. I want you to be like this.
Like this?
Elbow is too high. Kind of, sort of. Still a little bit too much. You have to feel that you go with the muscle, not rely on joint, not go with the joint. Okay. Now we're gonna enforce that by pushing on thumb. The other nail is on, the thumb is on nail. And you push the nail. Now it's a little bit too flat. Okay? We're gonna have it this way. So ball 2 parachutes now.
Like that?
Yeah, a little bit more this way, yeah. Just not this. Remember, the thing is, you don't wanna cause problem for your own hand. Too flat, right? And don't get tight here. Relax it, and then you go. Right here. Now another enforcement of that. Of course, you can press like in, hold it. You can go with cross fiber friction. And I said we do this only because it's easier to feel how you feel the technique. Now you're gonna grab wrist and go with the finger, index finger along the thumb, and force it now here. This is one of my favorite techniques. Very good.
This is infinitely easier.
That's so good. Very good. Oh my goodness.
Everybody's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
As he says,
Yeah.
it's his favorite technique, and it's very good.
Yeah, it's
And everybody's like, oh.
When you lay down, you're gonna feel it. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
I cannot
I
wait to
keep
lay
saying
down.
now that each technique is
It's
favorite.
really good.
Okay, and also, I use it for working on trigger points. I press right here and I
Oh.
I think we found one.
Okay, then I can vibrate and go like that deeper side, so that's a good enforcement.
Back in when we were in that classroom, Jordan found one on her. It was about right here. I thought she was gonna cry, and she just goes,
Yeah. I'm
leans
fine.
in. She's like, "So tell me when." Oh, okay,
Mhm.
does all that. That was pretty cool. But I thought Monica was gonna kill her.
But I hope you're not gonna work like that. You know,
No.
just for fun probably.
It's a metaphor.
But yeah, but that's the we work right here for example. This, all this stuff. We're gonna work on trigger points again. So
That one's a cool technique. This one looks confusing.
then from here, if you have nails, forget about this technique. You bend the thumb just slightly. Place index finger on the IP joint and middle finger on nail, and you push down. It's pretty invasive technique. You can go also with cross fiber friction, pressing like this, but that's what you have to do. Support this one, push. You have to bend IP joint. Push it. Show me your nail. Yeah, you're gonna cut her. You're gonna do it. That's way too long.
I cut already last night.
It's always, if you don't know if you have long or not, check on yourself.
Oh, we're going straight down. I see.
Yeah.
Like
Remember,
that's-
if you want to check if your nails are, check on your forearm. You're gonna know if it's too long or not. Okay?
That's really best.
Because many girls are like, oh, I cut it here, but it's still. And those that you have, it's a worse. Because if they're longer, they can bend. You don't like it, but it's not gonna cut the skin probably. But you have something really short, but a little bit more. This is like, you know, the hardest thing. You can scratch everything with those nails. With 2 fingers, because then we're gonna have 3 fingers, and then 3 fingers like more flat. Okay? Like this now. So you're gonna have 1 ring finger on the nail, the middle finger on IP joint, and index finger on first phalange. And you go like that. This is less invasive, But also good technique that you wanna go. You're working on. You press right here, right? Yeah, you can go with cross fiber friction this way, pushing it away sometimes.
Oh.
What do you find?
It's like going bump, bump, bump.
Bend this knee.
Harmonica.
Remember when you follow that, don't go like this with your back here, always this way. Bend the knee. See, that's what we do. That's what we do. You bend the knee and you reach over there, not bending your back. Okay. Then you can also work this way or this way. You might have this technique. I'm not very fond of this because that's something that you want to avoid.
This, when you're holding.
So instead of this way, you can go this way. So like it was before, right here. Now you go just on your thumb and push. Okay? You understand that those are different angle of the same grip right here. Okay. So you remember, you're right here, you can just go and push and go with it, working on that. You can work right here on some tendons or ligaments, whatever. Okay, so this is the, don't leave those guys behind.
Back. And it's
Yeah,
like go.
right here,
Yes.
Okay. Now, another thing is this arrangement. This arrangement is very good for different, for example, working on rhomboids. I cover most of them. Okay. So 2 parachutes and go. Okay. To get a little bit longer line to work on along those fibers.
Not too fast.
No, we did it before. Now it's this. But no, not like this. Here. Here. I'm talking about thumb.
About this.
Right
This?
here. Yeah, but you have it like this.
Okay.
Exactly like this. Like
So now I go like this.
one, yeah.
Mhm.
One and another one. It's like together. That's the arrangement. Not like this, remember. This. Not this way, this way. This way gonna
The
be
nails.
too flat.
In other words, make like an M. Ready?
Yeah, a little bit too flat. Now you might start to feel it.
A little bit actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go like that.
Yeah, okay.
And now it gives you stress on that.
Okay. Okay.
Always have space over there, like you would have also like the
Oh, don't worry, you okay.
tent that you go under.
Okay.
Okay, and now this technique. It's a very good technique, actually working on all kind of smaller structures that you work, and you go like that. You can go with stripping, you can go with cross-fiber friction, circular friction, whatever. And now I use this. You might feel comfortable more this way.
Yeah,
The
infinitely.
index finger might be on.
Stronger.
Yeah, but don't use hyperextension of that. Try to bend it. Yeah. I feel much better this way.
It's easier to bend.
So you can check which position will be better for you. Some people even, they feel good when they go with those 2 on this one, but it's not for me. So I use this one. You might check
like-
this one,
yeah, I
and
like this
you
one.
will see which one will be good. But then enforcement, this is pretty strong technique actually. You can use it in martial arts. You grab some, all that such is very strong enforcement.
Due to
Do it.